Is it streaming? Is it not streaming? Well, I think I'm back on. I don't know how much you missed. Got disconnected, reconnected, faulty loose cable that's not playing nice today. Moving on. I don't know how much just got missed on the stream because of this. So anyway, quickly said, I'm doing character expressions for Mr. Hyde. I gotta do 6 character expressions. This one's happy, this one's surprised, and I think I might do sadness now. So we'll see how that goes. Okie dokie. So sadness. I always like to do like the most basic expression of sadness, and when I go basic I mean emoji kind of expression. So sadness to me is duck, duck. Oh no, that's like happiness. Like this, right? Like this. And then, you know, just, that's it. That's sadness, right? That's like the emoji can for sadness. Then you have your middle line or whatever. There it is. That's that's as sad as you get. I mean, you could get sadder, I guess. I think if you look at my Dr. Jekyll, his sadness is pretty much that, right? See? Like this, sad. That's all there is to it. So let's do that, apply to Mr. Hyde. And it's really comfortable to be able to have his 3/4 view. It's like the most useful part of the turnaround sheet because I've based everything off of that one, so it's really nice. And the expression has been really nice because this is the same. The face changes, the structure doesn't change too much, just a bit depending on the expression and how much you want to exaggerate it. So it's comfortable. It's like a nice little blueprint behind you, guiding you to keep, you know, to keep his face the same proportions without you messing up doing the different expressions. So right now, you can't see me. You'd laugh if I had the webcam. Maybe you can hear it from the way I speak, but I'm trying to pull down my lips in that extreme sadness, forcing, you know, I want to feel what muscles are getting pulled for being sad. So sorry, just checking to see. That is still streaming. Yeah, it looks like it. And just for a second I thought I got disconnected again. So anyway, I'm pulling my lips down. All I really feel is my cheeks maybe getting pulled down a little bit. I feel it a lot on the corner. You should try doing it too, so you see what you can feel. That's like that's the best way to do it. So I feel it in the corner of my lips. I feel that my lower lip becomes sort of pouty. Yeah, and like in order to be able to really pull those lips out of their own, you know, with my own face muscles, I'm not aiding the pull of the lips with my fingers. So just try to pull your lips into this position, just using your face muscle. I don't know if it happens to you, but when I do it, it feels like my lower jaw like juts out in order to be able to exaggerate so much that, you know, the arc of those lips. So let's see how I can translate that onto him. So the eyes, big ol' eyebrows over there. So because of the eyes, they're gonna be super sad. I want to keep those I want to keep yeah, no, you can do it like that. I want to keep that. So I wanted to see if I could keep this, but it's, yeah, you can't do that. It won't look right. So I'm just gonna go like that. Just cut it off. So the eyes for this one should be pretty simple. And I mean simple because pretty much... Oh, I was gonna say simple, but never mind, because I thought I was just gonna trace. But because, yeah, I haven't thought on the design how it looks, so let's see. The eye should be like that, right? Okay. That's good. I'm just pulling through. There you go. Yeah, no, it was still easy. Never mind. I got worried for nothing. And when I say simple, it's because, for example, in the surprise, if you put a surprised face on, you know, out of the box, if somebody tells you to look surprised, most likely what you're going to do is pull your eyebrows up. And when you pull your eyebrows up, your eyelids kind of pop towards, you know, they open more of your eyeball is visible. So it's kind of hard because he has this triangle, evil kind of eye, right? So I had to, while keeping that triangle, you know, have it look like his eyelids are getting stretched by the pull of the eyebrows out here. So it was a bit trickier. It wasn't hard, but it was definitely trickier to see how much I can create that circle to open up his eyes without losing the triangle form. Because even though it's an expression, you still, you know, you don't want to suddenly change the way your character looks in order to be able to make that expression come through. So it's, you know, it's a 50-50. You gotta find a way to have them reconcile between the expression being readable and your character is still pretty much looking the same. So I don't need this. This was just drawing through. So he's sad. So if I'm sad, yeah, I got disconnected again. Not a good day for internet connection for me, guys. Do apologize about that. Nothing I can do. I mean, it's been very it's been a spoiled brat, the internet connection today. So So I'm gonna lower the opacity some more from the template below, so it's easier for me. In fact, it'll be easier if we just put the navigator on. I don't know if you can see the navigator. It's too small, isn't it? Yeah. But it'd be nice if I could squeeze it. Never mind then. So what I'm trying to do is I lower the opacity down so I'm able to see the eyes some more. So the eyes look, they're not great. Not too happy about them. Not happy because this tilt, you know, it's part of the character design. You know, that tilt, that triangle, to make it look like a triangle like this. It's making him, it's making a weird contrast between this and that. So I don't really know what I could do to not, you know, to keep that part of the design of his eyes yet make him look sad. So what I can do, maybe, so because I don't want to lose this, just just gonna move it up. No, actually, I'm just gonna copy it. That way I don't have to retrace it. It's like a backup copy. Gotta remember that I'm actually working on the layer with all the other faces, so I better not delete the layer. Has happened to me sometimes. Forget I'm working on that layer, delete everything, and then I'm like, no, that layer had everything. So what I want to do is that too much? Because I'm thinking the more I pull that eyebrow down, the less you can see the triangular design. So maybe it becomes it feels a little better. Yeah, I actually like it better like that. So that's the solution I'm gonna go with. If not, I'm just gonna leave this here and we'll see later on if they look better or not. What I can also do is he doesn't want to look sad, right? I'm gonna cheat a little bit. And I'm going to remove, just for the expression, that character angle. Sorry guys, I'm going to drink some water. Delish. Oh, there goes the bottle. Thank goodness it was empty. So I've cheated a little bit in the sense that I've removed the sharp angles. So there was a sharp angle here that I've kind of rounded off. Sorry, not sharp angle, sharp corner. And what I've done, the lines are still the same, but instead of having that sharp corner, I've kind of rounded it a little bit, and not to make him look as harsh. you know, to really feel like he can be sad too, even though he's super evil and everything. I quite like the story, actually. While I was doing the character design, I did go into YouTube, and they had some really nice... I gotta remember to keep drawing even though while talking. It's really hard. And they had some really audio books of it, and it was nice to listen to it while drawing or designing the characters. It was a good story too. Hadn't heard of it before. There we go. Yeah, he's definitely looking more sad now. See, look at the difference. The sharp corners. See this? Right here? Look at the difference. There's a super tiny difference, but I think you can feel it. Let's see. So I'm doing the pull down of the lips again to remember what it feels like. I don't feel like my nose gets pulled out. It pretty much stays the same. So the nose I'm gonna leave the same for sure. Big old nose too, so hooky. But when doing this character, I have to admit, I mean, by that point, I had listened through the book already, and I wasn't gonna listen to it again, because this character did go through 2 or 3 completely different designs. Really like where he ended up. With Dr. Jekyll, it was a bit more straightforward. The original or the first design I did for him did kind of stick. I liked it. Few things changed, but they had to do more with I think you can say draftsmanship, you know, anatomy problems, etc., etc. But in the other world, designs stay the same. But with Mr. Hyde, it really did change. Look at I have the ruffs here. This here was the first design I had for him. Look at that. Completely different from that. With this one, at first I liked it, then I didn't, and I got inspired for this one listening to in Spotify. Well, yeah, I'm probably gonna hear it on YouTube too. This I think it was this radio enactment or read aloud of Edgar Allan Poe stories. And I have to admit that now after I hadn't listened to it, but now one of his favorite stories of mine is what was it called? Oh, I'll Bet the Devil My Head. It's creepy, and it's really well read, and I listened to it on loop while doing this character. I mean, that the creepy feeling of the story. That's what I want people to feel like when they see this character, you know? So that was I don't know, I got just sidetracked. So yeah, the nose. Yeah, the nose is gonna be the same. I guess you could try pulling it. You could try pulling it down even more, but I kind of like the original one. I don't want to exaggerate with that. So pulling the face again, once again, I do feel the pull you know, reach my cheeks, but more anything, it's my lips. What I feel the most, it's my bottom lip jutting out to be able to let the top lip get pulled down a lot. And with this one, because of the way his mouth is, what I will do, see, that's what I want to kind of, there we go. I want his cheek to feel like he's getting pulled down, but not too much, because in the end it is a bone, but you know. No, that's changing the structure. So I want to feel like this is pulled down. So super sad face. Sorry about the, you know, the canvas rotation, but it really helps me with the lines. I feel really comfortable moving the canvas instead of my arm, which, by the way, I'm just moving right now, so it kind of hurts. Don't like that sharp corner. Yeah, like that. Like the lip. Getting pressed against the teeth and becoming like that. So is it too much bottom lip? I would give him even more, but I don't want to become too cluttered with the huge tip of the nose. But maybe I can cheat it a little bit. Yeah, I'm kind of liking that. So this is his cheek here. I mean, this cheek, you still gotta have it. You know, you've got your bone. I mean, forgive me if I draw this out of place, because like you, I'm still learning anatomy. But I mean, take your hand, you know, where your ear is, so coming out forwards from the top of your ear, you can feel the bone of the jaw. Goodness gracious. The bone of the jaw. Yes, people. So the jaw of the bone, or the bone jaw here, right here, you'll feel it move if you open and close your mouth. Right there. And that's, you know, it's connecting here and like this and whatnot. That's, you know, that's bone. So that little line that marks his jaw, it's gonna stay there, just like here. I mean, if I'm putting here, even it's part of the sign for him to have like Just give me a second. I need to lower the volume. There you go. Because I'm just hearing myself talk in retroalimentation from when I speak it, and I feel like because I'm waiting to hear what I'm saying through my earbuds, I'm kind of speaking slowly or in different rhythms, so just lowering the voice, the volume there for a second, in case I'm talking in a weird rhythm. So that's still gotta stay there, but I wonder if that's too much. Like, you know, it's pulled down. I mean, he definitely looks like an old creepy guy instead of younger, which is completely opposite from the story, but hey, that's the design I chose. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that like that. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I thought I would have more trouble with the mouth. This is good. This is pretty good. No, that's too much. Or not. Because that putting my lips down, I really do feel that corner. What's the best way to represent that corner? So and I would love to go nuts with this. Just pull it back so you can feel that thing jutting out that lower lip. This is cutting it too close. I'll just move it. I'm gonna flip the canvas for a little bit. See if it looks as good flipped. Yeah. So yeah, he looks sad. Huh. Awesome. So now it's pretty much just tracing. I wonder if, in the tracing. Yeah, it looks better if just go like that. In a second, in a bit, I'm gonna change the eyes with the ones I originally made, that I made the copy with, and see if there's truly a difference. Oh, so sorry guys. I do apologize for my yawning. Turns out I'm super sleepy. In fact, I took a bit of a nap before this stream. And why can't I do the circle? Come on. See, if I was doing this on my own with nobody watching, I'd probably get it done in one line. But now that I know everyone's watching, my arm gets nervous, I suppose. It's stage fright. There we go. Either way, these are just roughs. Still need to do cleanup on the line, so not too worried about it not being a perfect circle. Just want to make sure that it retains the proportions. Ooh, no, that's supposed to be straight. There we go. Super sad. I guess you could also play with the ear, like something like, you know, like when a dog is sad, or when you've I think the word chastises, right? Or, you know, when you discipline your dog, or you said, you know, John, why did you eat that? Or, you know, why did you eat my pizza, dog? And they lower their ears. But nah, I don't think that's gonna work for this one. So I'm just gonna leave his ears as is. There we go. No, we don't go. Okay, so I think we can officially say, oh wait, no, we're not officially done. I want to change the eyes for these ones and see if there's a big difference or not. So, oops, that can be shut off. You there. No, it looks funny. So those were the original eyes. Yeah, there's a difference. Not much on the corners. They're barely perceptible. But pulling down those eyebrows, really, you know, cutting off that part of the eye you're not seeing. Yeah, it really. I don't know if you could even go farther than that, but I'm okay with this. So it makes him look definitely sadder. So yeah, I'm happy with those eyes. So trashing those ones. Okay then. So we got. Look at the difference from happy to sad. The poor thing. Might even empathize with him. I'm seeing a line here. Just let me try something. Oh yeah. No. And let me save. Because a few moments ago my computer actually shut down. It'd be pretty crappy if it shut down again. Happy, surprise, sadness. So now we can pick from disgust. I kind of like doing the disgust. Fear and angry. I think angry is one of my favorites to do. But with him, how would I do? Start doing anger. So, once again, first step. What's the most basic emoji-like expression for anger? Which we kind of have that, but I gotta see how I can change that. Which is the, you know, super incredibly upset, right? And then it's usually yeah. Yeah, that's not emoji like. Bad job. So it's supposed to be emoji. It's not that, it's not that, it's not that. It's not, the mouth could be open, but you know, you gotta do something with the mouth. So out of the bat, that's telling me that one, you know, very important characteristic of the angry is gonna be focused on the mouth. Well, that and the pull, I mean, you can't have like super upset, angry, easy to read without this. The characters already got that. So I guess the weight's gonna be pulled down on the mouth and the shape of the mouth and how I place him. And now I'm trying to put a scowl on my face, so my, you know, I'm getting wrinkles in the center of my forehead because my eyebrows are coming together. So check, that's Tiger. Oh, what I do notice is in order to open my mouth in a scowl, I feel my nostrils. I guess it's because of the, you know, there's a muscle right below your nose that's controlling the top of the lip. So the muscle is supposed to let you move the top of the lip. I don't know if it's connected to the same tendon or close to it that the nostril is, but moving my lip up, you know, opening up that top lip makes my nostrils flare open. They're like not a lot, but if I put my finger on my nostrils, like on the outside, not inside, guys, don't pick your nose, that's gross, or not, you know, no judging here, just don't do it in front of me because it's gross. So if you put your fingers on your nostrils and you scowl, at least for me, I mean, I look so silly right now because I'm doing that, I can feel the nostrils, you know, they're jutting out, so the nostrils should be more apparent. So in the emoji, that's not very well represented, but I'll definitely do it here. So mouth first or eyes first. I want him mad, like not you know, not evil, happy. I want him to be mad. So maybe no, let's add. Yeah, I think I like that. So. You mad? Show me the madness. There it is. Yeah, the eye is okay like that, I suppose. It's not like your eye is gonna change unless, you know, you move your mouth. And because in his design, on purpose, I mean purposefully, obviously, his pupils, yeah, pupils, they're really small, because that, it's not that it's weird, but it puts you off when looking at him, and that's kind of what I wanted. I want you to look at the character and don't feel comfortable looking at him, because that's pretty much what the, you know, when the story, when I read the story and Mr. Hyde was described, I mean, he gave people the juju, you know, heebie-jeebies, like, ew, dude, you just, you know, you're creepy looking. So you know you're looking at something that's not natural, that's definitely evil. And having those small pupils all the time, you know, gives you, I think, it helps with that. At least that's what I, you know, that's what I liked about it. That's why I did it. What do we have here? It's so the nose, so I'll show you that. Something I did with Dr. Jekyll and the Angry that I really liked is because he had such a big bone nose, and not lengthwise, but rather wide-wise. I meant this, you know, the thickness. Because it's thick nose, it was kind of short. I kind of made him bunch it up, you know, absolutely exaggerated, but it really did the job, you know. Like, you feel like his face is getting pulled up, and look at the way I made his. That's, you know, that's his nostril flaring. That's the usual look. And when he's angry, look at that. So that's what I'm going to try to go for Hyde. And right a bit ago I was discussing the size of the pupils. The whole point of me saying that was that because of that design decision, you kind of lose a little bit of leeway in having things to play with for expression. Because a great way to make somebody look like they're scared, or I guess surprised could be too, I don't know, you could give it a try, is by making their pupils small. And they'll instantly look creepy, or depending on what expression matches those pupils, like this one, happy, but they'll instantly look different. And if you put like a, you know, like a big O mouth or something like that, they'll look scared. So I'm trying to see or imagine, where is your nostril? Yeah, like that. Yeah, so far he still looks happy. So far there's very little difference from his happy stance, so maybe I'm not doing a good job here. So flare out. No, I'm gonna flare out and not make his nostril bigger, so. So this is his mouth. What shape do I want to do? Do I want to do this? I want to do like a butterfly. I've always liked this. I can do something else like this. Like this, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do something like that. So. That's his this right here. That's his gums, yeah. So I don't know if to leave that. Yeah, he's all pointy, so I don't know if it looked too weird making it round. I'll leave it pointed. Kind of very realistic, because you know that'd be like open. I mean, I'm essentially making his lips and mouth so much bigger than they are. But whatever. So that's, I want it to go like that. Then follow the contour of the cheekbone. Right. Oh, what I'm trying to do is I've kind of made that corner too pointy, I think. See, the original design is more like boop boop boop, cut corner, boop boop boop, and I've essentially completely removed that. So yeah. I think I've pulled too much up. Because I almost feel like I'm just enhancing his smile. I don't want to look mad. Oh, that's fine. I will do the, there we go. Pull. Yeah, I don't like that. See, it looks like it's this curve right there. Makes him look like he's doing a crazy smile instead of anger. So what can I do? I gotta get rid of that somehow. Okay. So maybe I'll follow this up to here. I'm doodling about and filling in the rest of his face because my biggest a bit stuck in terms of how to fix that scowl so that it looks less like a creepy, as you know, smile. It looks like a creepy smile right now to me, and I want to look upset because it looks almost like here. So I'm gonna distract my eyes a bit by noodling in the rest of this part. Trying to think of different scowl shapes, I guess, but not many come to mind right now. No. There we go. Still looks like a weirdly shaped smiling mouth. Yeah. Oh no, it doesn't look too much of a smile with the change I did, but there's something about it I'm still not not super happy about. What's this? Should I just be down? Yeah. Let me just click that. Oh, that looks creepy. That's like horrible, too many lines. Doing the job too. Maybe that'll help. Oh, my wrist moving around. I don't know. Maybe when I do a scowl, it's true that my top lips you get to see a whole lot more. Oh, that looks horrible. Oh, just too creepy. I'm gonna copy this part just in case. Here. So because he's pulling, is it? Ooh, that is a terrible tangent I've just created. So either pull it up or put it down. No, I'm doing that without the squint. I don't know, I'm not completely satisfied with it, but we're gonna leave it here, guys, because time's up. Thank you very much for watching. Do leave comments, or message me on Instagram or anywhere in YouTube if you guys if you have anything in particular you want to see, because right now I'm just doing assignments and stuff. But if you guys want to see something specific, do tell me. I'd love some ideas. So yeah, just go ahead and message me, right? I don't even know what I'm drawing, just a cylinder. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and until next Thursday, so keep drawing. Bye.